Shout out our sponsors, GW Competitions. They run regular draws for you to win different prizes from cash to Rolexes to cars and all sorts. It's all legit and the draw is run through the Google number generator. And the prize is delivered the next day, and if it's cash, it's transferred the same day. The draws are run on Facebook Live and Instagram Live. And you got to be in it to win it.
So we've got a special guest all the way from Birmingham today.
Yeah.
Mowgli, he's come down and controversial character, looking from afar from London, not knowing the politics of Birmingham per se, but it's someone that was intrigued to hear from. So we'll get from the very beginning. So like, let us know like where you're from, what's your background, and yeah, let's start from there.
Yeah, I'm from Birmingham still. I grew up in I grew up all over really and truly because my mum and dad were obviously, they're going through their domestics, you get me? So I used to move about a lot. So I was in Stoke, Bradford, Leeds, Leicester, but man was just all over, you get it?
Yeah.
So then boom, I got to Wolverhampton at one stage, yeah? So I think I was in year 5. Yeah, I got there in year 5. So man's in Wolverhampton now, year 5. I used to go primary school there, you get it? Boom, I've done my year 5, but year 6, obviously we moved again, so we moved back to Birmingham. But when I moved in year 6, I moved to Erdington, innit?
Okay.
But obviously we were staying in some, like, a domestic hostel, you get it?
Yeah.
So then, so we were staying in that domestic hostel, and man just patterned up from there, innit? Like, yo.
I mean, it's a hard childhood to sort of go from place to place and place and not sort of settling down. So did you ever feel at ease or at place at home at any point, or was it always that sort of having to sort of find yourself?
It was always just here and there, innit? Like, man used to just think like, like, man's here, but I could be somewhere else in like a week, you get me? It's just up and down still. But I reckon that built man character, innit? Because I've met so much people in my life, like, I can quickly make friends with, man, you know, like that. Or like, it's not even that, like, see man's character, people just take to it, innit? So that's what it is though, built, man.
I mean, how was you at school? How was you academically?
See, if I got to Erdington in year 6, then I started Erdington Hall, yeah? Obviously, boom, prior to that, I used to go to Islamic school when I was young, innit?
Okay.
So now I'm going to Islamic school, but man ain't learning English and maths and that. I'm just learning the Quran, you get it?
Okay.
So when I got to like proper primary school, like, man couldn't properly write or like, I couldn't do it, innit?
Yeah.
So then I got to year 6 and I just, just my family, I wasn't feeling school.
So in terms of sort of family, was it just you and your mum, or your other siblings at the time?
It was me, my mum, my little brother, my little sister, my other little brother.
Okay. So once you sort of settled in the area, what you say, Erdington?
Yeah, Erdington.
When you sort of settled in the area, how have you sort of navigated to start making friends locally?
Okay, so now, but this was happening here. So boom, I went to Erdington. So I went to a primary school for like 6 months.
Yeah.
So obviously I met like 2 man. I met 3 youths though, and that's got my bedrooms now. But yeah, but remember, I come from year 5, so in my head, in year 5, I'm thinking, I'm going to this secondary school in Wolverhampton. Yeah. So when I moved to year 6, I got accepted for a school. So I moved to Birmingham, but I got accepted for a school in Wolverhampton. Yeah. So I used to commute there in year 7.
What, from how far is Birmingham from Wolves?
Like 45 minutes though, like an hour.
Like primary school, secondary school, going for
year 7 still. Obviously, boom, man was just commuting from there to there. My mum kept, she wasn't feeling it, because man was in year 7, man's travelling to Wolverhampton all the time, like, she's not feeling it, innit? So I got accepted to go Kingsbury. Okay. I don't see my brethren that was already 6, was already there, you get me? So when I linked them, man, it's like raw. But they were the only youths I knew from Erdington, you get it? So man just knew them, man. And yeah, I never really knew anyone like that. So making friends, it was like, I had one brethren called, obviously he's in jail now, named Luco, you get it? Yeah. He kind of introduced me to Bear Man. Like, he was my secondary school brethren, but he introduced me to Bear Man, like, on the ends, innit? Okay. So that's when I started, like that's him, but through my man, you get it? So yeah, that's how I come out, so.
I mean, how did the name Mowgli come about?
Obviously, I was trapping, I was in some nitty's yard, you get it? My niggas like, raw. And you look like Mowgli, you get it? My hair all out, you get it? I was like, sir, down, the name just stuck to me, innit?
I mean, we skipped a bit there. I mean, you said you started trapping. I mean, what age did that start and how did it start?
Fam, I remember I was 13, I was 13, I think I didn't get 8 or year 7, one of the two, 13, 14. Bro, I'm in my room, I'm thinking, raw, I need to make dough. I never forget, I'm just lying on my bed nearly crying and that thinking, raw, I need to make dough, like I want to buy a bear shit. What? See, mum doing what she could, you get it? But what man wanted, she couldn't, so you know how it gets, fam. So then, imagine this now, so I was chilling with some youths, yeah? But obviously their elders were having OT lines, innit?
Yeah.
So I would always go around them, man, I'm like, yo, fam, like, I'm trying to go, like, get me, had my own pack even, somehow I had my own pack, so I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to go. One day, them man were like, yeah, calm. So I'll never forget it, fam, it's like this now, yeah. Boom, the youths phoned me in the morning, he's phoned me in the morning, like, some big man, he's phoned me in the morning, I'm like 14. He's like, what, you ready? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, pack your bags in it, meet me at this spot. So boom, I jumped, obviously I packed my bag, jumped on the bus, linked my man at the spot now, you get it? Boom, my man told me to go to a road. Got to the road now. He's in one of the yard, but he's opened the car from the road, you get me? So man's in the car now, obviously he told me what car, man jumped in the car, calm. Yeah, whatever, he's jumped in the car now. He's like, well, go on, you good? He's looked at me, he's like, raw. He's like, ain't your mom gonna say nothing? I'm like, no, man's here, innit? Like, I don't, get me? 2-2 now, boom, he dropped me around the corner, he's giving me the pack now. I'm looking at the pack now, bro, this is the first time I've seen food, you get me, like white and I'm thinking, raw, like, what's this? But I never asked my man, I'm thinking like, I'm trying to act like, man, know what I'm going, you get it? So boom, I jumped in, obviously, but he dropped me to one bitty now. The bitties come from up there, he's picked me up, but the bitties, this is all like, fam, I'll never forget it, the bitties with his youth, you get it? Yeah. In my head, I'm thinking like, what the fuck's going on, you get me, fam? Like, I didn't think people do this with their youths and that. Yeah. So boom, I jumped in my man's car now, boom. My man driving up there, obviously he's asking me questions, obviously he can tell I don't know what I'm doing, you get it? He's like, oh, how old are you? He's like, how long you been doing this? I was like, nah, man, I just jumped on it now. Yeah. He's like, yeah, whatever. Then boom, I started asking him, I'm like, yo, like, what's the one in the Riz? I tried to style it, I'm like, what's the one in the Riz? Obviously, my man told me to get me, then I was at the cling and he told me that. And then boom, obviously it was 20s back then, you get it? So obviously he's like to me, yeah, they're 20s, so I'm thinking, all right, cool then. So I got this, that, I'm in this yard, whatever. So boom, I get to the destination now. Never forget, like the youth that was already there is coming out, and as I'm going in, you get it. So like, man see my man, he see man, like, oh, go on, calm.
So he's swapping shifts.
Yeah, you get it. But obviously when I'm young, I'm not seeing it like this, innit? In my head, fam. I'm thinking this is a movie, you get it? So when I'm in the yard now, I'm just chilling. My man's telling me, yo, don't leave the yard. Send my man to do everyone, and you get me, you know how it gets cool. Imagine this now, so man's there for like 3-4 days now, I need to come home because I got school, you get it? Yeah. From my mom and my dad's phoning me like, bro, you know the pressure, innit? So but my phone, my man, fam, I phoned him, I said, yo, I need to go home, but like, yo, my mom and dad's on me. He's like, yeah, whatever, calm. He said to me he's coming that day, he never come though. Yeah. So the next day I'm thinking, fuck this, I'm catching the train, I'm going home, you get it? Boom. It's got to like 6 o'clock next day. He's still not answering the phone to me, so I'm thinking, all right, cool, the man's going home. Boom, I left the peas in it. This sounds like how young I was, you get it? I left the peas in the yard. I took what I thought was gonna be man's wage. Yeah. Put it in my pocket now, you get me? So I got the beat to take me to the train station. My man's pulled up at the yard, or man's at the train station, innit? He's phoned me now. He's like, yo, where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm at the train station. Come back to the yard. But you bad in my knock now, man, got back to the yard now. He's like, what the fuck you leaving the yard? Blah, 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 you leaving all this with them, blah, blah, blah. I'm just thinking, fam, you weren't answering the phone, innit? I had to get home. So boom, he's done whatever, swap whatever. I jumped in my car with my man now. He's like, oh, you got bread on you? I'll never forget, you get me, fam? I had peas in my sock. I slipped in the money I had in my pocket. I was like, yeah, that's you, innit? But in my head, I just knew, yo, Mo, suck that. Mom tried to give me some change. Then obviously I dropped to my yard, but soon I got to my yard, my dad, oh my God, obviously my dad's on yardie, man, you get it? He's talking about, who you go for? I told him some random yardies, some random dreads, you get me? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go kill them, you know what he's done? I got to my yard now. I just give my mum some bread, bought my little brother a phone, that's it.
I mean, we look at now, when we see, I mean, there's a whole epidemic going on right now about young black kids being kidnapped. It's a lot, you get a lot of, oh, nah, they're going OT. I mean, do you think there are sort of these young people who, like yourself, just influenced by money, who are being manipulated by these older people and parents?
Bro, you know what it is, fam? I'll be real. See me, I never got manipulated. In my head, I knew I wanted to. Trust me, fam. Like, there was no older coming to me saying, yeah, do this. Like, man's just done it for man's own, you get it? So there was no older talking about, yeah, come on my team, come with me. It was just me. I just thought, raw, I need to make money. So like, see when the police talk about some of these youths are grooms, like these youths are raw, not groomed, you know. Some of these youths just want to do it.
Yeah.
Like that's just how it is out here, fam. You get it? I don't know why, but that's how it is.
I mean, but after that experience, like, is it like, I want more of this now?
Yeah, I went to school the next day. I got like 3 bills in my bag. You get it? Oh, what I do, BlackBerry. I'm looking at the man. I'm like trust me, like yeah, man. You get me? This is mad. I never went back to school properly after that.
Yeah.
Never stopped.
And so, what was the conversation? I guess with your parents at the time, and they're like, cut this out, or is it the thing that they couldn't really control you?
See, my mum and dad, they were already doing their domestics, innit?
Yeah.
So I was just doing my thing, like they're arguing. I'm just doing my thing. Like my mum would get onto me and that. But it got to the point like, this is it, innit? This is what I'm doing. Like I wasn't going to school.
So is it because of the whole chaos that's going at homes? No one's really kind of concentrating on what you're doing.
Yeah, no one's concentrating on what man's doing. Like see, my dad is one of them dons there. Like my mum used to say to him, like go check my man's bedrooms, innit? See who they are. Like you know what you meant to do for you. But he wasn't really, like, you know when a man just in love with the woman? Like, he was just obsessed with my mum, you get it? So it's like, he wasn't doing stuff like for me and for them. He was just doing stuff for my mum and he would argue with her, cause my mum was like, back and forth. So I just thought, fuck this fam, like, yo, I'm doing my own thing, innit?
I mean, at this point, like, you're 13, 14, musically, like, who you kind of listening to? Was you?
Fam, this one 9 just come out.
Okay.
This one raw 9 just come out, you get it? 9s, you know what I used to listen to? 9s, K Coke and all them, man, like, that's who I was listening to back then though, fam, no guess.
Was it no one, like, in Birmingham at the time that was really, because growing up in London, I didn't know too much about sort of Birmingham rap, or it's more like in London we're kind of almost in our own bubble. Like no, everyone would be like, oh, everyone knows their accents and that no one was following. But in terms of the Birmingham era itself, was it anyone you guys were saying that yeah, this man was at the forefront?
KB still.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, KB, my man is still the hardest. KB as well. That's who man was like. Yeah.
He's in jail at the moment.
Yeah, he's in jail. Man.
Yeah. So I mean, when you're listening to sort of your 9s and K Coke and so
Bro,
on.
this is what I'm about to show you, fam. When I'm in the nitty, when I'm with the nitty fucking and his daughter on the way to O. Bro, I got 9s in my headphones to get me trap star lifestyle. I'm thinking, fuck this.
So that's even gassing you up even more?
I'm about this gas, fam. I'm thinking, bro, I'm gonna do this to get it. And imagine this though, like, see God, like, I'm from good, but I believe in Allah, yeah, I'm Muslim, you get it? Like, when I left that yard, it got raided. When I just went to that yard, it got raided. So it got raided the day before. When I left, it got raided. You get it? So man dodged the raid, but the other youths got nicked. Yeah. So from then it was like, yo, like, so when I got back, it was like I beat the fence. You get it?
So that's amped you up a bit more as well.
Yeah, fam. But that's not how it goes out there. You know what I mean?
So when did you actually start figuring out I want to write some lyrics?
Bro, you know what it is? The maddest thing is, imagine this, I wrote my first lyric like when I was a youth store. Like I had a video in my school uniform in Kingsbury, in that year 7, squeaky voice and that. So I wrote my first bars then, but yo, no one rated, man. So I'm like, I was saying, man, shit and that, you get it? So I thought, fuck that, yo, man, I can't rap. So then I was just doing my thing, just on the roads. Literally, fam, like, that's what I did really, just do the roads from like 14 till like, I started rapping.
So what point do you think then you started kind of getting the buzz? Was it because of the street credentials? Because that's what happens, right? Sometimes.
Yeah, you see, man, like niggas will say what they want, but the one thing I know, man, get it, innit? Like, man, if a man really do this, like, I don't know about other man, they get popping because of this rap thing. Like, like niggas knew about me before I rapped. Yeah. So it's one of them ones, innit?
That's what I'm saying. Is it because of that sort of persona people knew from you on the road, so it was easy for you to start rapping like, oh shit, this is.
No, but see when I rap though, bro, like, if you go back to my first song, like, it was never, I was rapping about, like, it was never for that. It was just from, like, my corporate break. Bro, I got 5,000 views in a week and I was gassed, fam. I thought, yeah, like, you get me? So I never made music for, like, the entertainment of no one. I just made it for my, like, I had, like, on my estate, yeah, there was, like, 5 of us to get it. But see, when I started doing proper music, all the man, and, like, all my close boys, they were jail, you get it? Yeah. So it's like, you get the main time with man, and like my brother just come out of jail the other day still. I'm like, raw fam, like you've been in jail for a minute, you know, like you get it, you've missed it from now till then. But yeah, man. So like I'll just do music for my brethren, and then man are telling me, yo, just stick to it, innit? But me, I just enjoyed it. I thought, yeah, like whatever, like I'll go studio. I like, bro, this is what I literally used to do. I used to go come home one day, go studio and then go back, you get it? Yeah. So I got a tune all month, I was playing it. I used to just put it on SoundCloud, like gas everyone up. I just kept doing video after video after video. And then obviously people just started like, raw, it's hard to get it. And then I done a video called Clockwork.
Yeah.
Fam, like, see that day, like, I never knew there was so much man on the block. Anyway, you get it, like, I just thought it was me and the man them. Then, bro, bam, man pulled up. I thought, raw, like, man are rating man's team right now. You get it. So then man just kept stuck into it, and then here now, innit?
So I mean, going forward, and you're seeing how the music industry is changing, and we're getting number ones. We've seen a drill songs being number one for 3 weeks in a row now. Did you ever envisage that when you started? You think that, bro, one day?
Nah.
You didn't?
Nah. I didn't, bro. You asked to be back then, Mo. You think you'll be here now? I'm trying, what? Like, no, like, I didn't think rap would get me where I am now, you get it? What
do you think is changing? What do you think that is it that we've got the white audience now who are watching us a bit more, or do you think that it's just naturally organic that it's always going to happen then?
Nah, man, see, black people, they got the groove, you get it? Like, people always take to black people, fam. Have you clocked it? Whatever black people start or do, people always, like, gravitate towards it, you get it? So this music thing, like, I never thought about white audience and that, and I thought, like, carry on going hard, like, it's the man that's going to be playing, man, and all of that, but back then I was younger and I was just thinking that, but white people, fam, the white audience is a mad thing, innit? Once you got the white audience, you're good, innit?
I mean, touching on sort of back onto the street life sort of thing, so, I mean, you're doing what you're doing, and then obviously you're making music. Do you think that also kind of made you a target for people like, raw, like my man gets it in and he's making music as well, so, because you've had a few incidents where...
Nah, but see, I'm a real nigga, I'll tell you straight, that's man's fault though, innit? Like,
I mean, I didn't want to touch on it. I mean, there's a few things where I sort of said
like, don't get twisted, like, obviously the roads are the roads, you get it? When I was young, this man's fault, innit? Like,
I told my brother, when I done the interview with my brother as well, I tell him, like, that I can't just paint you up to be a good guy because you've done some brands as well.
Bro, see me, bro, this is the life that we live, like, man live by this life, you get it, fam? Anything goes on the roads, just don't snitch on it.
Yeah.
You get me, fam? So, it is what it is out here, so I'm not gonna cry here like, oh, man, bro, it's man's fault out here, like, you get me? But,
I mean, but with those, is there a thing that where you say, all right, cool, it is what it is, or do you sort of reach out and say, you know what, my bad?
Nah, fuck that, it is what it is.
there's no, like, even if you're wrong, there's no sort of saying my bad.
No. See what blood's drawn, there's no my bad.
Okay, I hear that. I mean, in terms of, like, I guess just the music and you're creating this buzz, what would you say was sort of that main, I know you said Clockwork, but what would you say is that main song that people say, you know what, yeah.
Like Earth Boy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I was like, imagine this, I said to my sister, like, yeah, I'm happy. I'm gonna get 50k a week, I'm happy. But I got 300k in a week. I'm looking at my brother and I'm like, what you fam? I'm like, yo, we're gone, you know, like, just so you're gone. Man, then the next one I got $1 million a month for. See the music thing, you know what, I kind of lost my, like, see when I signed, bro, like, it's put man behind really and truly, you get it? So it's like...
I mean, let's talk about that. I mean, who did you sign with at the time?
I signed to 693, innit? Okay. Obviously, yo, I'm not, ain't nothing about them, they're good people, it's just, man shouldn't have signed at that time, innit? Do you say, man, back against, like, you know when your back's against the wall, you think like you have to do something. I'm just thinking, yeah, fuck that, yo, man's gonna get this bread and then that's it, and like, man's gonna do this rap thing, you get it? It's the last thing to turn out like that though, you get it?
I mean, what was it? Was it because you had 1 foot in, 1 foot out? You couldn't just concentrate on the music?
Nah, yeah, that's what it is. See me, I'm like, man, as I said to you, I wasn't taking it serious, you get it? Come on, like, it's 1 foot out, like, I'm thinking, yeah, like, music's alright, but this is what's going on right now, you get it, fam? So, that's what it was. I didn't put my whole focus in it, like, and like, I made some bad choices on the way as well, you get it? So, I mean, just learn from your mistakes though, man.
And like, what was it, just a mutual agreement, okay, the contract's done and...
Yeah, bro, luckily, bro, like, yo, I know niggas that still in contracts pissed, you get me? So these are let me go, so it's like, only from last year, so started 2020 till now.
Okay.
That's been, man, it's me, innit? It's independent, just do my own thing, you get it?
So is it a situation where you want to be re-signed or you want to stay independent? I mean, because we've seen people say stay independent, and then they sign anyway.
Bro, if a deal made sense, I'll sign on it, but you can't just be out there selling yourself short, innit? Yeah. You get it, like, you didn't put all this work to be selling yourself for pennies, innit?
Because you get a lot of views.
Yeah.
You get a lot of views. So what do you think is that sort of that missing sort of link to really prepare you? Because like I said, your peers are getting top 5 albums, be it Pot of Paper, be it Heady 1, be it 9.
Well, man, that's not consistent with it,
Yeah.
innit? Like, trust me, bro. Like, trust me. By this comes out, man's gonna have bare shit going on. You get it? So like, man's just put my foot down in this music thing right now.
Yeah, 'cause like I say, like I'm a fan, and I'll say is that you have that sort of slow, laid back flow that I'm comfortable with. I like that sort of. It's like that. Yeah, it makes you think about the old school life. I guess I used to live kind of thing. So there is a market for it. Like I said, the 9s. So you just think then is that consistency? If you're consistent,
bro, that's all. Consistency is the key on it, fam. Like, I know I'm like, it's not a big headed thing. Man, no man's hard on it.
Yeah.
Man, I just don't release a lot. I need to be engaged. Like, there's a lot. I need to be working on my image still. No gas. There's a lot I need to work around. But
do you think that people see you as the bad guy? And do you think you've made yourself the bad guy?
Yeah.
And do you enjoy being a bad guy a little bit?
Nah, I don't even. Oh shit! Like, what do you mean by that though? Like,
Because, like I said, there's certain things that I'm not privy to. I don't know fully, right? But you are to blame for certain things, right? Like you said yourself, yeah. So, but like you just said, like, fuck that, I'm apologizing for that sort of thing. So you're like, you're wrong and strong with it, kind of thing.
yeah,
So
I know, bro, you can't be wrong and strong, but man will be wrong and strong with it. Me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I know I'm in the wrong, but fuck it, innit? Like, trust me.
What is it? Is it the ego? What is it that you can't? Cause like, why can't you be say, you know what? Yeah, I fucked up, man. You know what? Because then it eases things for you a bit more.
Nah, bro, it does. But yo, it goes past the stage where you get it. Like, no one can talk on both sides. Like, they ain't trying to hear what man's trying to say, and man ain't trying to hear what they say. Like, so it's what it is, fam.
What about sort of shows and stuff? Like, what's been? You've done many shows, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've done a couple of shows before still.
Because I know one of the things you're saying that, you know what, before, I mean, we were talking about off air, was that, like, that music money, and the main music money is in shows.
Yeah.
Do you feel, because I spoke to your sister one time, I said that if you ever done a show in Birmingham, that would be a sellout, but do you think the police will even allow you to do a show?
Nah, bro, police will never let me have a show in Birmingham still. Never.
And can there ever be a point that where it could happen?
Yeah, bro, listen, man's gonna show them, like, I'm just doing music, like, this is literally it, innit? Like, that's it, like, they made the transition, innit? I'm a rapper.
And you're 100%. This is the way you're going forward.
Yeah,
now.
100%.
I mean, what's been sort of the best show you've done so far? Like, what would you say which one you enjoyed the most?
I done one time ago, you know, like one uni rave. It was hard, you know, like, see then, it was so hard, but like, yeah, shows was hard, so that uni, I like the show still. I like the show, but I remember this, bro, I had a show before, yeah, with Mist, so when imagine this, so, boom, I've made Earth Boy or Headspin now. So, yo, people telling me about shows and I'm thinking, nah, this is my first show still. My first show was my best show, Link Up TV, you get it?
Okay.
I went there with all the man them, bro. Back then, like, everyone was together. You know how everyone was together, you get it? Bro, like, man's there now, Link Up TV, whatever. Boom, I've done the show, calm, girl, everyone's just gassy, get it? Bro, you know what made my night when I got back? Like, my sister come to me with money, I'm like, what's this for? She's like, you just got paid. I was like, I'm like, that's the quickest pay I've ever made in my life. Bro, you know what man do for a bag out here, fam? Just giving out a bag like that, bro. That's when I thought, like, raw. But seeing like how I am now, I should have been thinking then, innit? Like, I should have thought, fuck that, like, just run with this music thing, innit? But I was too involved and all that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, what was it? Was it just the money that was too enticing on the road that you didn't look at the long-term vision? And what's changed now then? What's made you think of, you know what, actually?
You know what it is, fam? I never had nothing to lose, you get it? So I never had my year. I weren't really, like, I was getting it, but like, I never really had nothing, like, it would have been like, if I lost, like, oh. So I've seen now, like, how I think, like, man's established in my life, like, right now, innit? Like, well, everything's just patterned, you get it? So now I need to just make forward and just do this music thing, innit?
I mean, how sort of fatherhood changed you as a person, would you say?
I need to make it home to my daughter, you know? That's all in my head, like, anything I go through every day, it's like,
How old?
Pardon?
How old is she?
She's 2, you know? The 2, you get me? It was her birthday the other day, so it's like, I see it like in the morning, she'll come to me, it's like, raw, like, it makes my heart warm, you get it, fam?
I know exactly what you mean.
You get it, like, it gives me a purpose out here.
Yeah.
Before I never really had a purpose, like, I didn't feel like I did, but see my daughter, it's like, when I look in her eyes and she looks at me, it's like, I can see that, I never loved something so much in my whole life. So seeing like, mum, like, it's my child, like, yeah, that's me still.
I mean, just in regards to sort of Birmingham, like, people always seem to say London, but Birmingham is just as dangerous.
Yeah, bro,
as
bro,
London.
you know what it is with Birmingham? It's smaller than London, innit?
Yeah.
But London, Birmingham, obviously the shooting happens and that, but Birmingham, knife and see over them sides, no, bro. Like, everyone's got guns, innit? What's going off over there? Like, niggas ain't really shanking, man, over there. Like, you get slapped over.
You lost one of your friends recently as well.
Yeah, I lost my brother, so.
I mean, with that, how does it? I guess I know myself, but for I guess our audience who are not from that lifestyle, how does that sort of make you feel as someone that's been in that lifestyle?
You know what it is, fam? I remember I've been shot from before, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like, but see when I got shot, bro, I was still gassed. Like, I come out of the hospital same day, like, I'm thinking, fuck these, man. Like, yeah, man.
I see a
You
video.
get me, fam? So I'm thinking, raw, but see when, like my brother died, I looked at my brother, I'm like, yo, fam, like, this what bitch, I like, see me, I always show, man, like, life's real, you know, like, see, because man's been through so much shit. It's only one slip and you can go, you know, fam. So, like, I always tell my brother, yo, step steady out here, innit, fam, because that one day, like, my nigga didn't know that was gonna happen that day, you get it, fam? It just went upside down, you know, like that.
I mean, for yourself as well, like, when you got shot, was there any point you was thinking, this is it? Like, when you've seen...
Bro, listen, mum's life is nothing, fam. I'm on the floor now. Obviously...
Did you see the... How did it happen? Did you see the person come in?
Nah, so boom, obviously I come at my grove now, you get it? Obviously I used to live at my mum's, but see, I was just, bro, I was doing dumb shit, fam. I brought everyone to my mum, so everybody in their dog knew where my mum lived, you get it? So then boom, obviously I done what I done. Boom, I'm walking at my grove now, I'm on my phone, you get it? So boom, I'm on my phone, all I hear is like, some steps, so I look behind like, he's gone, yo pussy, so I look behind. But these times, obviously I didn't see I had the mash, you get it? So I backed my flicky out, bro, I seen the mash, obviously I started cutting, you get it? Bro, I'm blowing, he sent one, he missed. So the next one, he raw. But obviously I look back, you get it? And I got licked here, come on my back still.
I mean, when that's happened and you're on the floor, are you thinking, oh, fuck, this can be it?
Nah, bro, I never thought I was gonna die, you know. Like, trust me, I never thought I was gonna die. Obviously, bro, my phone went on my bridge, I'm like, yo, man, I just got slapped, you know.
Oh, excited about it?
Nah, I was like, yo, fam, I just got slapped, you get me? He's like, hey, don't chat shit. I just put the phone down. I just shouted at my man, what the fuck? Then boom, my phone.
Before you even called the ambulance, you called your boy?
Yeah, I called my bedroom, I'm like, yo, I just got slapped. You get me? Then boom. Obviously, he's moving all dumb. I fucked off my man. But obviously, they'll come to the place anyway. But I run my mum, you know. Like, I never forget, like, I run my mum store. Yeah, and then my mum come there, you get it? And my mum's some man there, so it's like... That was the point when I realized, like, bro, like, I can't do this to my mum. Like, my mum gave birth to me, fam. Look what she done for man. And man's gonna be on the floor laid out like that. So, fam. In my head, I was thinking, I ain't dying, fam. Fuck that.
Was you unconscious at any time?
Nah. I was conscious, bro.
Okay, so you had no surgery, nothing like that?
Nah, I just went in and out.
Okay.
A clean thing, like, God give me just like, yo, settle yourself, innit?
So after that, you say, you know what?
Yeah, after that, I ain't gonna lie, man, just thought. Nah, you know, I can't lie, I never, you know. I was still gassed out, yeah. I was still just thinking, fuck that, yeah, man.
Was it like on a Tupac? Because like they said, like when Tupac got shot, it activated him a bit more to think, you know what, I'm unstoppable.
Yeah, no gas caught me, bro. Obviously, I was with my bedroom the other day, he was like, more like, I managed to say stuff when I was a kid, like, trust me, like, one day I getting shot feels like, man spoke it to existence, innit? But see, when I got stabbed, bro, that's what changed everything for me still.
Yeah. Was that after you got...
Yeah, so boom, obviously, boom, I got shot. Doing whatever, the man's just out here doing whatever, man, them are doing whatever, causing up bare madness, bare man, you get it? So then boom, I got a show. So it's like, I think it's a year run. I have a show now, you get it? December time, but I'm performing. Now it's in Manny still. I'm with popcorn and that, you get it?
Yeah.
So obviously I just done the London one. Oh, I was gas. So man done the Manny one now. So it's like I shouldn't even have walked into the crowd. Like, what the fuck, fam? Like, who does that? You get it?
So what? You're rapping and you walked into the crowd?
Bro, obviously I rapped. I finished up my thing. But I'm with the man there. The man are gassed anyway. You get it? The man are like, yo, Mo, can we go in there? Like, everyone's there. I'm thinking, So boom, we end up going in there now. You get it? As I've gone in there, like, I walk past some youths, fam. I got some bookie. Like, you know, you get spider senses. Bro, so I'm looking in, man. But obviously, like, they're not showing, man, it's any signs. So I'm thinking, yeah, calm. I walked into the middle now, just doing man's thing. Bro, obviously, boom, my bedroom's tapped me now. He's like, Mo, he's like, come, let's go back in it. So then, boom, he's in the front, and next brother's there. I'm here, so like, he's in the front, and next brother's there. I'm there, you get it? Like, and then there's two more men behind them, and then I thought I was in the middle of them, innit? So boom, I walk past this youth now. Bro, I just feel like, I just felt my leg go, you get it? I'm looking behind and I'm like, everyone's acting like nothing happened, fam. So like, I'm thinking nothing happened, so like, I didn't feel it till like, I got by the gate, then I was like, raw, like, it hit man, like, raw, man got wet still. Joke thing still.
So this is in the crowd, so you don't know what's going on. Someone just gave you a
I
quick
don't know,
poke.
fam, I don't know anything, fam. Like, I'm looking behind, bro, see when it happened, I look behind, everyone was acting so normal. Like, nothing happened. I was thinking, what the fuck? You get it, fam? So I thought someone was punched, man.
Yeah.
Then when I got to the gate, I was like, raw, I got wet still.
Was it bleeding a lot? Was it artery?
Nah, yeah, they are. I ain't gonna lie, see that one there, bro, like, man was at the game for like 3-4 months still.
Yeah.
Cause you know them ones there, fam, like, everyone thinks, yeah, getting shanked, it's like, man couldn't walk, cause it's right there.
Yeah.
Like, you have to go toilet, the things is busting. You get me, fam, so it's like, fucking hell. And then, for these times, you get me, man still on the roads, and obviously I got to pay rent for my yard, fam, you get it? But I got me, I see, like, man ain't got dough like that, like, you get me, fam, I was young, I was just splashing dough, so I can barely walk. I still gotta go, like, start this line, I still gotta do all of this, so this all got on top, fam, like, man ended up getting evicted from that yard store, but this one, my girl's a real one, you get it? Car, man was, bro, I was staying at her auntie's yard with her, fam. You get it, for like 3-4 months still. And then man just got back, like, man's whole confidence and everything went, but man just built it all back up, like, man just started to get back into the flow.
And so, sort of like, was you still writing bars while all this is going on, or you just took a complete break?
Nah, I was done. Like, trust me, I'm saying to man straight, fam, I ain't rapping, like, nah, fuck that. Like, man just got evicted, like, man's poor and famous, fam, like, no, I wasn't even as big then as I am now, you get it, but like, everyone knows, man, you get it? Like, so man's around these youths, they all think I've gone clear and that. And like, bro, I'm showing them, like, fam, like, man's low right now, but man didn't believe it, man, innit, car? Man's thinking, bro, you've always got it, so like, what's different now? You just do now and you're chatting shit, but yeah, man, that one affected me still.
And I mean, with things like that, is that a situation where you can even talk to your friend? Because they always say like, men feel embarrassed to talk to their friend. Like, is it a situation where you go, you man, I'm broke right now, I'm going through things mentally. Can you even have the conversation with your friends, or is it a sense of embarrassment?
I never had a convo with no one, you know.
Yeah.
I only spoke to my girl about it like 2-3 months ago. Like how I felt back then.
Is it a sense of pride?
Yeah. That's what, like, see, because when you've always been, like, obviously you said it in your interview, see when you've always made money. When you don't make money, it's like people start looking at you different as well, you get me, fam? Like, people start treating you different, you get it? All that's got to, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. All that's got to, man, still.
And have you ever thought about doing therapy? Is that something that you because people have taboo around it.
My sister's onto me, like, Nina's onto me for that, cause like, she's like, yo, you need to
I'll be honest with you, I think it's important. I do therapy, and you might think that it's just, oh, why am I doing it? But sometimes it's good to talk. There'll be certain things that you don't even know why you act like that. And for me, looking from afar, I can say maybe it's because of your childhood, because you had this going on in your household, so you didn't know. You had that, I guess, that sense of neglect where everyone's just doing their own thing, so you've had to sort of fend for yourself from a young age. But these are the sort of things that the therapist kind of brings out to you. So obviously it's up to you or not, but I would say definitely something you should
bad people tell me to do therapy still. Bad people tell me to do therapy, but I just feel like, what am I gonna tell them though? Like,
nah, you just talk. You'll be surprised how much things actually comes out. Things and they might just ask you a certain question and they make you think. Then you think, raw. Okay, this makes sense. This is why I get angry. This is why it makes me sad. And then you try to sort of working on things that stops you having those emotions. Because look, a lot of young people are in prison now because of just acting out quickly.
Yeah, acting out quickly, bro.
Someone's done something. Oh, I've acted out. Now you're in jail for 35 years.
Yeah, you done that.
And then when you think, you know what, my pride. Because pride's a killer. Someone comes and bangs in your face now. You're like, and it's caught on camera. Everyone talking about it. Nah. So it's that. So that will bring me into the next thing, right? I don't want to dwell on it. Into the whole chain situation, right? With that, I saw it. I don't know if you ever saw my video that I done on YouTube about it. So I actually done a video about it because obviously people sent me the video and it's like they're showing that, yo, it's the guy that was with him when he was buying the chain, sort of thing. With that situation, is it a thing that I don't know, was it anyhow your fault at all? Before we get to that, you said quite a few things are your fault, but before we get, was it anything?
No.
That was never your fault.
No.
I mean, so with that situation, what kind of occurred? If you don't mind speaking on it, you don't have to go into too much detail. Just like what kind of occurred.
Well, you know what it is, fam. Man, just like you see me, fam. You see when man's moving weird around, man, and that, fam. I want to say to man like, yo, what's like? You meant to be man's bedroom. I want to say to man like, Like, fam, like, what's the matter? Like, why you moving weird around, man? Obviously, certain man can't take. You get me when man are trying to ask them questions and that. Fam. So, it's what it is, man.
So I mean, you've got your chain back now. So I mean, when that thing sort of happens, how do you sort of control your emotions to say, you know what, it is what it is, and I ain't gonna live for my daughter. I ain't gonna go and do something stupid because a chain's a chain. It's not the end of the world. How do you sort of have that emotion to sort of, how do you reach that emotion basically? Or is it very difficult?
I don't think man do, you know, I'll be honest with you. Like, it's never that a chain, just a chain, innit?
Yeah.
It's deeper than that, innit?
No, I hear that.
That's the it is, isn't it? Like, obviously, I chain's a chain, but like, what come behind that, like, you get me, fam, man? So,
the hard work and graft.
Yeah, you get me?
When the video's gone viral, how have you felt? Have you felt like embarrassed by it?
Oh, this is just looking like bare in-house, like, it's just looking weird, innit, fam? Like, it's all in-house, you get it, fam?
Yeah.
Just like, see, you know, in-house situations are mad sticky, car. See, that situation, like, it wasn't even a chain. Like, see, we started when bare man around, man, start moving weird, you get it? So it's like, raw. So man thought, oh, so man's gonna pattern up, I need to pattern up, and that's it, innit?
Yeah. And does that make you sort of be more aware of the people you have around you now, more so? Cause, and could I say no new friends and whatever, does it make you feel like, you know what, actually, before I used to go
nah, but you know what it is? I was happy there, like, say no new friends, but man got, like, I've met some youths from, like, a year ago, but I know they're proper youths, you get it? And most of these youths who man say this, they're not from the ends. Yeah. Like, they're from, like, I got my brethren from Derby, my brethren from Manny, like, these little places over there, but these are real youths, you get it? Yeah. So I say to man all the time, bro, you find the realest niggas outside the ends, fam. Yeah. Like you say, you at jail, you find some real niggas, innit? Same thing, yeah.
Okay, it's that whole saying that, I'm not sure if it's in the Quran, but it's definitely in the Bible, where it says, a prophet is not recognized in their own town. So more times when you're doing well, people will be the first people in your own time. Like, what do you mean? What, Moog, my man, sort of thing. Yeah. I mean, with that, as that situation kind of being kind of rectified to a sense that, you know what, it is what it is. Like, you guys be there, I'll be there.
Yeah, it is what it is, like, isn't it?
Yeah. I might just stop for a second. Yeah. So going forward now, right? Music. What's on the agenda? What are we trying to do right now?
I'm trying to get, so basically I got like 3 singles, working on this tape.
When can we look forward to these singles and the tape?
Bro, I got a single coming, probably be out. I got a single coming out on the 2nd of June. I'm just trying to like have everything lined, so I'm just hitting them like bow, 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 instead of like give them a song and then don't give them nothing, wait. I'd rather just everything that's like a 6 months plan basically, innit? Man's gonna start my YouTube channel. Obviously I'm gonna start a show on my YouTube channel, you get it? I ain't singing too much yet, obviously I'll tell you and after this. But yeah, man's gonna start a show on my YouTube channel as well. So man's just gonna get all content popping. And
but that's I mean, for me, that's I spoke about this last year.
Man, starting my label as well, so yeah, obviously a couple of men from my state, you get it? Yeah. I'm a little brethren, SK. Next up. So, yeah, man's gonna invest in mine.
I spoke about this last year in regards to like musicians, right? They release a song, be it on Gram Daily, Link Up TV, whatever, or on their own channels, and they generate the interest from that, and then they release another song like a month later, but they're missing out on the monetization of other things they can post up on their own channels.
Yeah, you get it.
Because like we post up nearly every single day, which brings up more. So if I have one interview every week, I only monetize for that week for one interview. But if I got 4 or 5 interviews in that week, I'm getting more. So it don't have to be music. There's all sort of content.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm about to say too. So boom, I'm gonna drop this on my own channel. I'm gonna do this show as well. Like, trust me, bro, the show's gonna be hard as well. Like, it's gonna be a weekly thing, and every week the show goes on there. So even when I'm not dropping music or nothing, that's still, man's gonna build around it, but that's what I've got so far, innit?
I mean, what kind of show are we looking at? That kind of a secret at the moment?
Nah, it's a secret, you know. I'll tell you after this, but yeah, it's a secret, really.
So, what's the next single actually called?
It's called Lean With It.
Okay. What's the reason behind it? What's the theme?
Just like lean with it, innit?
So you talked about EP, your project. Is that something this year we're looking more?
Yeah, that's something this year, because you know what it is, broski. Like, I feel like people don't know me, innit? See, my last tape that I done with the label, like if you listen to it, like there's no songs that about me, innit? So see this tape here, like my fans are gonna raw get to know, man. Like raw, that happened at that age, like that age, like bare shit. You get it, bro? That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to make my fans properly connect with me, innit? As a person, you get it? And that's what it is after that.
Do you think you're misunderstood as a person?
Misunderstand. You know what it is, fam? Like, bro, what's understood don't need to be explained, innit? I understand you get it, fam. So I don't understand people, fam.
Yeah.
Cause see, like the way I think, bro. See, cause like man's always just done it on my own.
Yeah.
Like, see when man start like, say if I could be with you right now, we can go anywhere. You can spend. I will never look at you and think, bro, like, why is my man spending money? Like, see when I see niggas doing that, I'm thinking, fuck that. I need to grind, like, man, I need to get me. So man, I'm not like man, innit, bro. As he said that entitlement thing, innit? So man just want it all on a plate.
So in terms of your sort of your team now with the new management, how soon have you started with the new management?
Yo, they're 30 still. Gov, they got Gov, man. Man was proper still.
Yeah.
Yeah, man got everything pattern, mad rapid still. Okay. I feel like, trust me, fam. This year, man got big things coming here.
So overall, what's the overall ambition and what's the like to really push through the music thing and try to get top 10 albums, top 5 albums? Is that the main goal? I mean, what's your overall sort of goal and pursuit in life right now?
Yeah, the mix. I mean, the number one and that's it, whatever. And that, bro, me, fam. I just need a peace of mind and just get me financial freedom. That's all I want, fam. Like even if things say, I'll be real with you, safe. Man made like what? I do this tape, and I make what, like 200-300 bags of it. Yeah. But I'm not gonna spend that anyway. That's going into other businesses anyway. You get it? Cause if, like for me, music, yeah, you can rap. You can't rap forever, fam. Yeah. You get it? You have to invest in. Like man's a hustler before I was a rapper anyway. So man's gonna do that anyway. You get it? But yeah, peace of mind. Like man just want to be able to just cut through my youth. Like see me like Bobby like. I can't be in cars with my daughter or nothing like that. I can't be around. Like, see, man's been T-packed. Youths around man off the road. Like, so much shit's happened. Like, I can't be my daughter in a car. Yeah. I want like being like. I love my girl, but like, man can't be certain places with her. I don't want like no one to know. Like, and it's not even like man's hiding her. It's just cause yo, man's like so real. Like, I have to explain it to her. Like, yo, anything.
Does she give you that like, why have you not posted me on Insta?
Yeah, of course she does. But I just that, but. She knows, innit? Like, man's life's real, fam. And she knows this as well, so it's like, she understands, innit? So the man will post on Snap, whatever, fam, but it's not like, yeah, this is my girl. This is my girl. Like, don't get too serious, man, gone clear, yeah, whatever, innit? But right now, fam, like, nah.
I mean, I want to ask you a question, and be as honest as you want. Who's the number one artist in Birmingham?
Millions?
You?
Yeah, millions.
Yourself?
Nah, millions?
Millions.
Yeah. He's the biggest artist. He's the biggest artist right now. But see, my man, like, obviously, I don't like. See, he's from like over there. You get it, but my man just made all the right choices in this thing, innit? Now this thing's gone, fam.
To be fair, I really like him.
Yeah,
like,
bro, you can't hit on it.
The way he spits, yeah, is like he's telling a story. Like he's painting. It's so descriptive. He's like I'm reading a Charles Dickens book. Basically, like he goes into details.
Detail, yeah.
Is that a collaboration that could ever happen?
Who knows?
I mean, UK wise, who would you like to collaborate with? Or cause I don't know what it is, but whenever I ask rappers these sort of things, it's like there is a sense of pride and ego. I don't know, pick up my man. I don't say, but
nah, see me, bro. It's not that like I can't like see when I think like I can't think who I sound hard on the tune with like that. Obviously, everyone tells me and Nines, whatever. Yeah. Fucking, you know who I like? Young T and Bugsy still. Yeah. I like them, man. Yeah.
Is it a thing that where you reach out to them?
Yeah. I like, bro. I chat to them, man, still. Them, man, are the only, like... Even H is cool, though, still. Like, H is raw cool, like... Now, there's better people in the industry I'd make a tune with, still, actually thinking about it.
Have you ever reached out to Nine? Because everyone keeps saying, like, yo...
Nah, I reached out to him, still, but obviously, my man's busy, innit? So, obviously, it's one for out thing, innit? I know how it gets, so man can't run him down. That's why another thing, like, man used to DM artists, and I used to be like, fuck that, man blanked me and that, but... See, when I realised, like, raw, like, even I do it to artists, so it's like, I know how it gets out here, innit?
But is it, you know what I'm saying? I always say that as well, is that people wait for you to meet, because they're at this table up here, right? And you're still down there. Yeah. So they can't even see you at the moment, because you're still down there. So once you come and you're at the table, the same level, they're like, so I always tell people, just work harder. Don't have that sense of entitlement, like, when people blank me, I don't
that's what it is, like, bro, people only do stuff if it makes sense. Yeah. And that's life, like, period. Like, if it makes sense, people will do it, innit? If it doesn't make sense, a man's not gonna do it, and you can't feel away, because you can't feel away that it doesn't make sense to him. Yeah. You can't feel like that, because what makes sense to you, what may not make sense to him, you get it? And what he's going down, in his head, he's gonna be thinking, like, raw, like, I'm not gonna gain nothing off this. But on a flip note, man can be like, fuck it, I'm gonna bust to you, innit? Yeah. But you know how it gets, bro. Obviously, no love lost, no love gained, innit?
So, You said you want to sort of start making kind of singles before, because you say you normally just do freestyles. What's gonna be sort of different to your music now compared to before?
It's like, it's a song, innit?
Yeah.
It's a proper song, fam. Like, even like, trust me, a chorus makes so much difference in a song than the straight bars. Like, you can't just straight rap, like, there's no catchiness in, that'll be a catchy, like, 2 lines, but it's not a verse, innit? I mean, it's not a hook. See, a hook, bro, makes a song still. Hook definitely makes a song.
If you had to sort of describe yourself in one word, someone to say Mowgli in one word, what would you say?
One word?
One word.
Oh, clock, dog. One word, yo. You want to put me on the spot, man. I can't even think, no guess. I can't think about one word. I'm like 5 words.
Alright, say no more. Say no more. Look, honestly, I just want to say thank you for coming down, man. You were the first artist I've had from across the other side of Birmingham, so appreciate you for coming down. Like I said, I'm a fan. I watch what you're doing, and that, like I speak to you, so I was like, yo, like, your brother's hard. Like, what do you think is missing? What's the next step? It seems that you are taking those steps. You said it's a consistency.
Trust me, Boski, like, it's just music now, innit? Like, this can change man's life out here. Like, man, see it change bare man's life out here. You get it, bro? So